Hello and welcome to Hearthstone Top 5. My name is Benjamin Hero and today we'll be discussing once again the top 5 most insane or terrible cards from the Kobolds and Catacombs expansion. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been here many times before. As usual, before we get to the top 5 insane or terrible in the Kobolds and Catacombs expansion, we're going to review the top 5 list of the Knights of the Frozen Throne. Let's see how many I got right this time. All right, boys and girls, let's get started. If you want to skip this review of the Knights of the Frozen Throne insane or terrible card review, just go to this timestamp and you'll get straight to the Kobolds and Catacombs list. Okay, let's begin the review. At number 5, we have Play Dead. Play Dead was absolutely terrible. I had hope for it. Come on, you also had a bit of hope for it. Number 4, we have Forge of Souls. People hyped it up. I was skeptical, and Forge of Souls was terrible. Not even terrible, but terrible. And then number 3, we had Glacial Mysteries. Lord, what was I thinking? Number 2, Icebreaker. Wow. Okay. At number 1, we had Blood Queen Lynette Hell. Discolog, of course, was another titanic flop in the last expansion, but hopefully with Cataclysm, Discolog will actually be back in vogue. You see what I did there? Let's get started with the Kobolds and Catacombs top 5 insane or terrible card review. Let's buckle up, boys and girls, because we're about to dig deeper. Let's go. And number 5, we have Rhok'delar. Kind of like the Skyrim Frostrodder. Rhok'delar is the Hunter legendary weapon. A 7-mana 4/2 battle cry. Fill your hand with Hunter spells if your deck has no minions. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhok'delar is the linchpin, the keystone, the central figure that can either make or jailbreak. No minion hunter, to my sides, flanking strikes, all these cards, even the spellstone from Hunter, are all designed for no minions. And hell, it can work out. You can see the curve. You have the 1-mana 1/3 weapon that gives you immunity, turn 1. Turn 2, you play a spell like Freezing Trap, or something like, I don't know, Explosive Trap? Or even Snipe, which will power up your spellstone, and then you play the hell's the 3-mana. What? How can I forget this card? What the hell was it called again? On turn 3, you play Animal Companion, then you play Flanking Strike, killing one of their minions for some extra tempo. Then you play your lesser or your medium Hunter Spellstone to give you 2 3/3 wolves, and then you play To My Side. And then on turn 7, you play Rhok'delar. Turn 8, you play the Hunter Legendary. Turn 8, you do something. And then turn 9, you play Call of the Wild. The deck can work. I believe in it. It can work. But let's be real. Hunter has no healing. Hunter has basically no card draw other than Rhok'delar. And AoE will just wipe it out. But however, the card works beautifully with Deathstalker Rexer, giving you an infinitesimal amount of powerful minions. But again, if Hunter can somehow survive and play a really slow deck that's not really aggressive, then no minion Hunter can work beautifully. So all you need is a good friend, Hunter, Death Knight Rexer, and your other minion spells, and it can be a very viable deck. This is why Rhok'delar has the potential to be insane, or let's be honest, terrible. But I have hope. I'm a man of hope. We have Windshear Stormcaller, a 5-mana, 5/5 Shaman card with the effect: if you have all 4 basic totems, summon Alakia, the Windlord. Hear me out. For its stats, a 5/5 is actually pretty good value. And with Shamans getting some more totem synergies, such as Kobold Hermit, that summons any totem of your choice, which I think is an excellent 2-drop. And with Wicked Witch Doctor, and with the new totem Death Rattle cards that give all your minions Death Rattle to summon a random totem, there's a strong chance that Windshear Stormcaller has a chance to actually be pretty insane. Because getting a free 8/8 is pretty damn good. And having the totems on the board can be a lot easier done, especially with the new totem cards. But most likely, it's just going to be one of those cards that you pick in Arena and you pray to actually be good. But something tells me that this can be one of the most underestimated cards. It will either make a deck and make the Totem Shaman deck, or you will never... Okay, let's be real. Most likely you will never see this card being played. But as we go up the list, it's going to get more and more crazier. But I have hope that my man will actually have the winds, obey his command. And yeah, essentially that's why it's number 4. There's a strong chance getting a free Alakia on a good started minion is pretty damn good. At number 3, we have Kingsbane, the rogue legendary weapon. A 1/3 started weapon that costs 1 mana with the Death Rattle. Add this weapon back to your deck and it keeps any enchantments, cards such as Deadly Poison, cards such as Leeching Poison, and Venom Weapon. Wow! You might be thinking to yourself, but Benjamin, this card can only be good. How can it be terrible? Hear me out. The card can be insane, purely for the fact that you can search it whenever you want with the Shiny Finder, which is pretty damn good started for the effect it does, it being a 3/1 minion. I mean, you can find it wherever it is. So you have 3 chances of finding the weapon, 2 Shiny Finders, and one of it being in your natural deck. And the effect of having Lifesteal and Envenom that can kill anything, and Deadly Poison, it being a what? A 3/3 weapon? That is powerful. Powerful. But again, let's be honest, the reason why I think this card can actually also be terrible is purely for the fact that whenever you have a weapon up, you can't use your rogue hero power. In essence, it makes your hero power redundant, and you can't play your cards such as Envenom Weapon and Leeching Poison unless you draw your Kingsbane. And rogues, you know what, you have to hit your face with it, and hitting minions with face reduces your health. And weapons haven't been the most popular thing since Oil Rogue. So again, guys, it's the reason why it's called insane or terrible. I have great hope with Kingsbane, but at the same time, I can easily see it being absolutely terrible. And that's why it's number 3. At number 2, we have Master Oakheart, a 9-mana 5/5 with the Battle Cry. Recruit a 1, 2, and 3 attack minion. Master Oakheart has, in essence, a similar effect to Hemet Jungle Hunter, where you sort of have to build your deck around Master Oakheart. In the same way how Hemet Jungle Hunter, oh good old Hemet, found its way in some particular niche decks, I have some intuition, some guidance inside my brain that says Master Oakheart can have a similar place in the meta, where he played in some very specific decks. Yes, 9 mana is pretty expensive. Let's not kid ourselves, it's not cheap. 9 mana is not cheap, and you get a 5/5, it's not the best. Why not just play your Sarah? Why not just play these, but hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. There's potential in Master Oakheart. to be absolutely insane if the right deck builder can unleash its vast potential. But most likely, it's going to be the #1 dusted legendary in the set. I mean, it's hard to argue a case for a 9-mana 5/5 that recruits cards which you most likely would have already drawn by the time that you draw it. But I know there's something we're missing. In the same way with Gadgets and Ferryman, how you missed the future of Crystal Rogue being created, Master Oakheart might have a place in the meta. And that's why it's #2 on the insane or terrible card list. At #1, we have as the most insane or terrible card, Scorp-O-Matic, a 1-mana 1/2 mech scorpion. It's a mech minion with the battle cry, destroy any 1 attack or less minion. Patience, hear me out. Why I believe Scorp-O-Matic can be a really good card, it combos so nicely in the Paladin class. 1, it combos nicely with Humility. 2, it combos nicely with Follow the Rules, Aldo Peacekeeper. And it also combos so nicely at destroying Doomsayers and at destroying Fireflies, at least the first body of it, and at taking care of one of those 1/5 tones from Druids, from either the Pestilent or from Spreading Plague. So it has some versatility on meta cards that are being played itself, and in the Paladin class, it has the most potential to actually shine. I think undercover and a bit slyly, Scorp-O-Matic is a bit underrated and has potential to be a pretty breakout card in the set. But at the same time, it is still a 2-mana 1/2 that requires you to basically combo it with very limited potential to destroy minions that already have 1 or 0 attack. I really think in Paladin, and only in Paladin, unless every class starts playing Doomsayer, only in Paladin, the Scorp-O-Matic it can even kill the Darkshire Councilman if it's unbuffed. There's a lot of potential that the fact that it hits a lot of meta cards is why I think Scorp-O-Matic is overlooked and has the most potential to be insane or terrible. Thank you for making it to the end, and thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give me a like and also subscribe. It really helps the channel. And also watch my full card review video that will be there soon, eventually after I post it. I will actually going to review all the cards and give you my opinion. But again, people, thank you for being awesome and staying with me for all these times and weeks, and for your patience. But for now, my body is ready, and adios. Then you play Animal Companion. For some reason I kept calling it 2 my sides to my head, but it's not called 2 my sides. Let's go.